Alright, I'm Captain Dan Connolly with VMM 261, the Raging Bulls of Marine Corps Air Station New River, Jacksonville, North Carolina. The aircraft we have here is a V-22 Osprey, operated by the United States Marine Corps. A mission of a V-22 squadron is to provide combat assault transport of troops, supplies, and equipment, day or night, under all weather conditions, in support of MAGTF, U.S. military, or in partnership with our other allies. V-22 is unique that it is a tilt-rotor, the only type in operation through any of the world's militaries. The U.S. Air Force also has V-22s that they use for a similar mission set as the Marine Corps. The primary attributes of a tilt-rotor aircraft are that they utilize the ability to land vertically and take off vertically like a helicopter, but then have the ability to transition into airplane mode and have the fuel range and speed more akin to a turboprop aircraft, with range exceeding 800 miles and speeds up to 320 miles per hour.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Staff Sgt. Caldwell. What you have right here is a V-22 Osprey. This is one of the most unique aircraft in the world. It is a tilt-rotor, and what makes all of it possible is the unique configuration of the aircraft. This is a twin-engine high-wing design tilt-rotor VTOL aircraft, and what makes all of it possible is the powerful engines that are housed inside the nacelles here. So the aircraft is powered by two Rolls-Royce A1107 Charlie turboshaft engines of up to 6,150 shaft horsepower. They feed the prop rotors, and they are also mechanically interlinked. So there is a drivetrain that goes from one side of the aircraft to the other and meets up in the middle of the wing.
So V-22 pilots train in a variety of military training aircraft before they prepare to transition to the V-22. Single engine, low wing, T-6s, TH-57 Bell helicopters, and TC-12 Huron trainers, or the T-44 Pegasus, which is a twin-engine turboprop aircraft. We combine all the things that we learn flying those aircraft to allow us to handle the V-22. So when flying around in helicopter mode, the controls and the handling characteristics are very similar to other conventional helicopters. As opposed to a collective, we use a thrust control lever, which is more like a fixed-wing aircraft's type of power control. But the control stick functions just like a cyclic, and the rudder pedals function much the same. Both prop rotors at the top of both nacelles have swash plates, very similar to helicopter swash plates. One of the primary differences between a normal conventional helicopter and the V-22, though, is that those swash plates are not mechanically connected to any of the cockpit controls. It is a completely fly-by-wire system. We've got three redundant flight control computers taking the inputs from the aircraft commander and or from the pilot and the co-pilot, putting those together into commands for the flight control surfaces, flaperons, and then that shapes the control output based on the airspeed. So as the nacelles rotate forward, closer to airplane mode, it automatically compensates for the changing aerodynamic characteristics of the aircraft smoothly all the way down into airplane mode, where now our power control lever, control stick, and rudder pedals are functioning much the same as what you would have in a normal fixed-wing aircraft. So
one of the primary missions for the V-22 is going to be medium lift assault support, and that covers a wide range of operations to include the MAGTF. And one of the things that the aircraft is unique and is well versed at is going to be ship-to-ship, ship-to-shore operations. This aircraft has a very unique characteristic. It can, it performs what we call blade fold wing stow, where the blades will fold over the wing, and then the wing will unlock, and then the nacelles will rotate down, and it will stow over the fuselage. And we'll do this in about 90 seconds or less. And we use that to reduce the footprint of the aircraft while we're aboard aircraft carriers, due to space being a premium.
The demonstration that we came here to fly today is just an overall demonstration of the different flying characteristics of the V-22. It's not particularly aerobatic, but what it does demonstrate to the crowds is our ability to accelerate quickly compared to a helicopter, our ability to execute vertical takeoffs and landings like a helicopter, and then easily transition into airplane mode with speeds up to, again, about 300 miles per hour. We can also execute short takeoffs and landings in the event that we are carrying cargo where the atmospherics are higher than the vertical lifting capability of the aircraft. And the demonstration overall just consists of a vertical takeoff, a couple of high-speed turns, pass over the runway to some hover work demonstrating the helicopter-like agility and handling characteristics of the V-22, and then again a short takeoff and landing to demonstrate those characteristics. Overall, the squadron is quite privileged to be here at the Battle Creek Field of Flight Airshow. It's our honor to share this aircraft with the American public and the people of Southwest Michigan, and we're happy to be here.